on paper. But if they were, this game couldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, B.A., but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Holmgren. Hey, yo, right here. Hachimura with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Reeves. Oh, wow! And that one is hammered home.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. James deciding where to go with it. Hachimura with a screen on Dort. And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 6 points.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Hartenstein.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Reeves. Back to James. Pass to Doncic. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace, down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finney Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now Williams. No made baskets yet. It's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 6. And the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at shooting guard. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Wiggins outside. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. The open shot by Reeves. Again, the Lakers. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9. Reeves against Dort. Pass to Caruso from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3-ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Reeves. James against Williams. Fires it. Again, the Lakers.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 12. Williams in the post. James is there.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Outside Reeves. James outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren from behind the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3. And so So it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Thunder trail by 16. Holmgren with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. The Lakers lead by 13. James outside. Back to Doncic from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. From the top of the key, he buries it. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 15-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Pass to James. Launches a 3. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and knock that down.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 14. Pass to Reeves. And here's Hayes. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Finney Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James. Give him 8.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the long J.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Dort against Reeves. Right side, Williams. The fadeaway. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Doncic, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for James. Here's Williams. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Vanderbilt, a screen on Caruso. And here's Doncic outside. That shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Wallace outside. Gets an open look and hits it. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And there's the screen. The 3, James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Vincent passes to James. To the middle. Pass to Vincent. This one for 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Vincent outside. From outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Dort. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dort. The shot by Reeves, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the pick. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dort's shot is good.
And Dort getting it done from the corner.
1:25 left to play in the 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen. 6 to shoot. It's tipped.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Lakers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hayes finds Reeves. 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. The three. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 13.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight and trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And Butler gets it to go.
A strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Outside Jackson. Wells passes to Morant. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And here is Bane after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Morant surveying the D. And then Morant slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Podziemski with it. Green kicks to Butler. Pulls up. High post. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Morant passes to Bane. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Santi Alabama comes in for Wells. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Golden State. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Morant outside. Warriors with the rebound. At the elbow, Green. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Now Podziemski hasn't made one yet. Here's Butler. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. Up top, Pippen. Guarded by Curry. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Kennard's shot is off.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Hield outside. Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. It's Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. Outside, Bain gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got 5.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside, Payton. Curry outside. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. In the corner, it's Bain. Inside. And they double up Jackson. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Curry finds Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal. The job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Butler, no good. Memphis trailing here. Aldama passes to Morant. Back to Aldama. In the corner, it's Bain. Clark, a screen on Hield. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Here's Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in for Santi Aldama.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
To the middle. Here's Edey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hield outside. There's the pick. Outside Butler. A floater. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boy, I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, Bain. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. 10 points for Desmond Bain.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammates.
Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Butler against Jackson. Pass to Edey. Now Wells wants to get it to Bain and does. Takes the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Butler with the ball. Pulls it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
You see his media picture for the 23-24 season. He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Curry against Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Payton. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Wells with it. Payton's there. And a wide open look for Bain. It's good from long range. Bain's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Butler. Outside, Payton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Payton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morant passes to Wells. Now Jackson, defended by Butler. And there's Jackson on the assist by Wells. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Yep, that one goes in there. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Payton in the corner. Butler on the way. Again, Golden State.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Now here's Morant. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Curry can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pippen kicks to Clark. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside, Bain. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On its way from Curry for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. The Grizzlies call timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Curry deciding where to go with it. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. To take the lead. And Bain, the bucket on the assist from Wells. Bain's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. Here's Butler. There's a screen. For the 3. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Morant. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Curry passes to Butler. They need this. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Grant, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Morant. Got it.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Curry. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Morant. Good!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Curry against Morant. Yes!
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Knocks it down from distance.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves is showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Gobert. Williams defending. Fades back. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Wow, if Gobert can step out and hit that mid-range jumper, look out.
Dort outside. A minute 42 left in the first. No coverage that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Randall. 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Edwards against Dort. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. And yep, it's good.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Minnesota up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in a two-guard. Miller a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Wallace. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Of course, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
The drive by Shai. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it. Yes, sir.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Miller. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Outside Reed. Fires the 3. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Over McDaniels. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the inside. Here's Randle. He drains it from the right block. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Chet from range.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. McDaniels inside. Williams defending. For 3, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And Gobert with a block. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Hartenstein, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Randle. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Dort, a screen on Randle. Top of the key. Again, Oklahoma City.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure. Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Minnesota on D. They lead by 4. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Conley, a screen on Dort. Back to Conley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Outside, Williams. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Pass to Randle. Back to Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
And he makes both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and he lobs it up, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice finish from Williams on the alley-oop. I mean, that takes some real athleticism.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Drives to the hoop. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Counted from distance. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. To the left wing. Randle against Williams. 4 on the clock. Randle inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 7 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the 5. To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul! It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
And Minnesota with some changes. Garza comes in for Minot, and Clark has subbed in for Alexander Walker. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board. And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. 2-point game. Pass to Wallace. Puts one up from 19. Williams' shot is good.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Up top, Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. With some arc. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Randall outside. Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Down low. Ooh! Now you finish with authority by Gobert.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And the stakes were high right there. What of luck.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards. And it's in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Now the Timberwolves with it. The lead is 2. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Launches it. Off target from downtown. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in its center, locking down the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Curry. Fires top of the key. And he hits the jump shot.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And here's James outside. They get it back. No good there.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's Butler following the basket by LeBron James. Butler kicks to Curry. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking around. Reeves left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Moody's shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And both free throws good for Green. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Butler feeling out a bit. Driving inside.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. And connects, slams it in.
Rising up, Dalton connect.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Healed outside. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. It's a tie ball game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's James. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Here's Butler going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Butler is a warrior out there. Doesn't give up on the drive, even when he's getting bodied.
Hayes with the screen for James. Offline with his three. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Hield. Kuminga finds Curry. And it falls over the rim and in. He has 7.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Reeves against Hield. Vincent with it. Sinks the triple. Vincent's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Connect. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Now here's LeBron. He has 5. And here is Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Hachimura. James has got 8.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lays it up off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just whirls his way inside and takes advantage.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
It's good.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guy. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Golden State also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside, James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time out that clock.
to do so.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's James. He's got 10 from downtown. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler. Now here's James. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points in the game so far.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Pass to Butler. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hachimura with it, beyond the arc. Now here's James. Another shot. James absorbing hits on the track.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Back to James. Yes, and the foul. It goes on Moses Moody.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game outside Curry. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
1:37 left to play in the third. Reeves outside. James sets the screen for Reeves. Cranes the 3-pointer. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, Payton. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Back to James. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Hield from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Hield's got 6.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Lakers?
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Payton. Back to Butler. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. The three. And another 3 for Golden State. 8 seconds left in the third. James with a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Lakers on top, up 6. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Curry. From the arc, Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Here's LeBron. And they double up LeBron. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hield outside. Payton with the screen for Hield. Another 3 for Golden State.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And it's in there. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
11 feet away. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 9. And here is Hachimura. Doncic looking it over. And they double up James. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Green, the screen. Here's Podziemski. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Reeves left side. Doncic outside. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Podziemski. Stolen by Reeves. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Healed against Doncic. Rebound the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean,
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. With the teardrop. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. And he buries his first look.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and the solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Good on the second one. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. From downtown, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Hartenstein a screen. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Booker, the pass to Beal. On the wing, Durant. Williams defending. For 3, O'Neal. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like when Dort takes charge like this, just seeking out his offense on the drive.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Puts it up. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hartenstein. It's Williams, high post. Durant's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Dort, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Yep, that one goes. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's O'Neal. 3-pointer. Beal Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Jones. He buries it from 3.
It's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Williams. O'Neal passes to Beal. O'Neal with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Plumlee. Williams grabs the board. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Dunn outside. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Outside Durant. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Plumlee, a screen on Holmgren. It's Beal on the wing. Over Dort. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Durant.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Outside, Williams. Up top, Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Now Durant. Shoots over Holmgren. Durant, no good. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets a floater go. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
For 3, Booker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Dort's shot is good.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Holmgren. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dunn, pass to Booker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Still without a bucket. He drops it from range.
A superb 3-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Durant for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Back to Hartenstein. Blocked! Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. What balance from Booker.
Most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Wallace up top. Booker defending. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Launches a 3. No good there. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. For 3, Durant. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 32 seconds left in the third. From outside the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Durant. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's going to send Alex Caruso to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Now, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dunn left side. Pass to Jones. Outside Booker. To take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Durant. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Off target at the rim. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Durant with the bucket.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Now here's Holmgren. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. The drive by Shea. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. He's got 21.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Outside Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're on the run from 12 feet. Williams misses. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. The three from Holmgren. Money from deep.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Booker drives in. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And Booker, that's the guy you want in the clutch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Booker, the pass to Richards. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
For 3, Durant. Williams grabs the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
Nick Richards. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win.
So often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Edwards, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point foul. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here are the Warriors now, following the three by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot, and he gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Curry against Conley. Has to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Podziemski with it. Down low. Here's Green. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it. Fires for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots. .51 seconds left in the first quarter.
Randall against Butler. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Hield. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Alexander Walker with the ball. Randall left side. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Three-pointer. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree.
Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Minnesota making a switch here. Einard's checked in, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Minnesota making a switch here. Garza's checked in. Kuminga dishes to Heel. Over Edwards. Heel can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Outside Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes the three. That shot no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry getting it done inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Randall. This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 8 points.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Gobert, the screen. Conley kicks to Randall. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Conley against Curry. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
There's 3 pointers off the mark. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Conley against Curry. Launches it from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Buries it from three-point range.
Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Warriors trail by 3. Now Pajemski. He has yet to score. Curry, that's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Pajemski finds Curry. Green with a screen on Conley. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Randall outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Back to Curry. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pajemski finds Butler. From deep, Green. The shot, no good. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the...
It's still anybody's. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Here's Curry. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Pass to Ingles. Now, Alexander Walker, defended by Payton. Ingles dishes to Edwards. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry looking around, launches a 3. Curry, what else is new?
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Mando comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks, David. And here is Conley. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Podziemski. And too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
And Gobert hits to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Curry is inside. Covered by Conley. Here's Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 12 points for Butler.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Here's Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Green with a screen on Conley. Here's Curry with the 3. Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
It falls!
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Trifecta.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Butler from outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poised, personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Green finds Podziemski. He's off from 3.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
See some great ball movement from these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Reeves. Brown tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side Reeves. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 6 points.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Here's Reeves. Brown grabs the board.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause him this on the layup.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
James passes to Hayes. Takes the 3. The shot by James, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Gordon. Shoots a fadeaway. The Lakers with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. So it's Denver now, following the score by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Right wing. And here's Jokic outside. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Watson. Jokic the screen. There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to connect. Shoots over Westbrook. Offensive rebound.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Dario Saric, Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2 guard. Here's Reeves, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Pass to Finney-Smith, beyond the arc, and he buries his first look.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Chalk up 2 there. Westbrook's got 6.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Nuggets trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Denver. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. James outside. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Back to James. The 3. It's hauled in by Saric. The Nuggets have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
Those points from Porter Jr., they were about heart, wanting it just a little more.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Michael Porter, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Murray, and the shot's good. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. They need this. Luka! Lethal!
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Westbrook. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Doncic against Porter. Great D that time from Porter. Denver leading by 3. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And there's the lob. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Porter in the post. Check by James. Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Deflected.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Murray's shot is good.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Back to Hachimura. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Porter. And the 17-footer goes down.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Murray passes to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Brown. And again, Denver with a 3. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Murray for 3. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 11 points.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Westbrook outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Drains the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Doncic. Doncic, you see the strength.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Westbrook. Now Porter. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver burning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple.
Okay, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 10. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Peyton Watson, Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Saric in at the center position.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Westbrook with it. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Inside, here's Hachimura, and rejected. Now Murray. Shot from 12, and it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. James outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Here's Brown. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. In the paint, Jokic going off.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Murray against Doncic. Out to James. Clock at 6. Outside Reeves. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Hayes. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. Lakers trail by 8. Hayes with a screen on Porter. Pass to Doncic. Down low. Shot is good by Reeves.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
To the left side wing. Jokic is doubled. Now here's Gordon. Murray for 3. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Porter. James brings the double team. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. 4-3. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. So the Nuggets win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.